Welcome, welcome, welcome to Straight Talk with Shelia. Thank you so much for tuning in and meeting me here on a weekly basis. Today, I just want to spend a few minutes to share on the word distraction. I know, every time, most of the times when we hear the word distraction, we think it's a negative thing. We think this is distracting me, that is distracting me from the things I'm supposed to do. So today I want to show you another side of distraction. Distraction could be positive, and I'm going to look at the positive side today. So, what I want to call this segment is Distractions for Your Destiny. What I mean by that is, what are those thoughts that you've had, that you've dismissed, that you've pushed aside, you have postponed, you have delayed, you have even procrastinated? These are thoughts that are pulling you towards something greater, something higher, something deeper, something better than where you are. But you have postponed it, fear has come in the way, and you have just decided, I am not going to pay attention. I'm not going to do anything about it. But the distraction keeps coming up. When you lay in bed at night, or sometimes you might be awakened, and your mind go right there. The thoughts come flooding back to you. The dictionary tells us that distraction is dividing your attention, is causing you and preventing you from concentrating. But these destiny distractions, they're there because they're calling you to come up higher. They're calling you to go deeper, and they're calling you to give some permanence to these thoughts and these ideas. These are ideas that you may have about writing a novel. It could be an idea about writing a song and singing that song. It could also be creating a recipe and sharing it with the world. Whatever those thoughts are calling you to do, you have not leaned in, you have not taken action. And the season we're in right now is calling you to take action. For more than 20 years, I had an idea and I had a thought about writing a book. And I wanted to write the book, but unfortunately, I kept procrastinating. I kept delaying because I didn't want to be vulnerable. I didn't want to share the truth about my life. I wanted to just live behind the big bright smile and not letting the world into my place of pain, where I've been, what I've been through, and the path that I have taken. And some of those paths and choices were not the best, but I took them anyway. But it was only after years, after the 20-year mark, that I realized that I needed to share the truth of who I am, the truth of where I've been, because there's someone that's assigned to me that is waiting to hear from me. Yes, those thoughts were distracting, but those thoughts were calling me to my destiny, as they're calling you to your destiny today. I'm asking you today to lean in, develop those gifts, craft your message, go deeper, and become that person that those distracting thoughts are telling you you can become. Yes, those thoughts are what I call distractions for destiny. It is calling you to become the person that God intended you to be. If you keep ignoring those thoughts that you call distracting, you will not fully develop the gift and the talents inside of you that someone is waiting to hear. I am your coach. I am your sister, pointing light to that thought or those thoughts that you've had and you've been having and you've been ignoring. It is time to develop those destiny distractions so that others can get value from it, so that you first can develop and then share and add value to other people's lives. It is important for us to continue to keep listening to those thoughts, but then to take action, to lean in and take action to develop them. Take action to stretch, to grow, to move forward, because somebody is waiting on it. Could you be waiting on that special person that relationship you need to develop and have. And that person that you want is the kind of person that's going to add value to you and help you develop the assignment that's on your life, the assignment that God has given you. But the thoughts that you're having to take action, to talk to that young lady, to talk to that gentleman, you've been procrastinating. You have been delaying because of fear. I say to you, lean into those distractions and make sure you understand that those distractions could be your destiny calling. You will never know until you lean in. Yes, I call you to look at distraction a different way. Look at it as a possibility of what is designed for my destiny. So I do need to listen. I do need to lean in. And I do need to develop my idea, develop my craft, develop, and grow and stretch, even though it may feel scary at times, even though it may seem as if you can't do it, but you do it anyway. You push through it. Let those distractions call you to your place of destiny. Let those distractions pull you up higher to become the person you were destined to be. I am your coach. I am your sister, pointing light to the treasure that's on the inside of you. If you know someone that is struggling with those thoughts that they think are distracting, but these are thoughts that's calling them to come up higher, that's calling them towards their destiny, I ask you to put me on pause and like and share this video so that others can understand that to have thoughts that are distracting does not mean they're negative. They could very well be positive. These could very well be distractions that's pulling them towards their destiny. Thank you for tuning in, and may God bless you and be safe. Bye-bye.